Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We will make learning English both funny and effective. In this series, I will be sharing with you the exact method I use to improve my English. Every day, I will take a page for the famous five on the treasure island, read it with you, and focusing on 20 new words from that page. Together, we will exploring their meanings, learning how to use them in a sentence, and even do some simple exercise to understand the page better. To make it easy for you, I'm providing a PDF version of the book in the description box below. This steps by steps approach is helping me a lot, and I am confident it will help you too. So let's start this journey together and make learning English an enjoyable experience. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me every day for a new lesson. Today I will exploring with you page 13. Read and explanation. Your guide to mastering English. 20 vocabulary words. Island, permission, truth, lucky, distance tide, wade, boat, rocks, dangerous, racks, must come, belong, grandfather's gold, bars, stolen, diverse, exciting. She says she doesn't want it now either, so she's sort of giving it to me. It belongs to me. It's my own private island, and I don't let anyone go there unless they get my permission. The three children stared at her. They believed every word George said, for it was quite plain that the girl was speaking the truth. Fancy having an island of your very own. They thought that she was very lucky indeed. Oh, Georgina, I mean George, said Dick. I do think you're lucky. It looks such a nice island. I hope you'll be friends with us and take us there one day soon. You simply can't imagine how we'd love it. Well, I might, said George, pleased at the interest she had caused. I'll see. I never have taken anyone there yet, though some of the boys and girls around here have begun me too, but I don't like them, so I haven't. There was a little silence as the four children looked out over the bay to where the island lay in the distance. The tide was going out. It almost looked as if they could wade over to the island. Dick asked if it was possible. No, said George. I told you, it's only possible to get to it by boat. It's farther out than it looks, and the water is very, very deep. There are rocks all about too. You have to know exactly where to row a boat or you bump into them. It's a dangerous bit of coast here. There are a lot of rocks about. Rocks, cried Julian, his eyes shining. I say, I've never seen an old rock. Are there any to see? Not now, said George. They've all been cleared up, except one, and that's the other side of the island. It's deep down in the water. You can just see the broken mast if you row over it on the calm day and look down into the water. That works really belongs to me too. This time the children really could hardly believe George, but she nodded her head firmly. Yes, she said, it was a ship belonging to one of my grandfathers or someone like that. He was bringing gold, big bars of gold, back in his ship, and it got worked off Cairn Island. Oh, what happened to the gold? Asked Aunt, her eyes round and big. Nobody knows, said George. I expect it was stole out of the ship. Divers have been down to see, of course, but they couldn't find any gold. Golly, does sounds exciting, said Julian. I wish I could see the rock. 20 words alone with their simple explanation. Island, a piece of land surrounded by water. Permission, allowing someone to do something. 3. Truth, something that is true or real. Lucky, having good fortune or being fortunate. Distance, the amount of space between two places. Tide, the rise and fall of the sea level. Wade, to walk through water. Boat, a small vehicle used to travel on water. Rocks, hard, solid pieces of stone. Dangerous, something that can cause harm or risk. Wrecks, the remains of something destroyed like a ship. Mast, a tall pole on a ship that holds the sails. Calm, peaceful and quiet, without disturbance. Belong, to be owned by someone. Grandfather's, the father of your father or mother. Gold, a precious yellow matter. Bars, solid pieces of something like metal. Stolen, taken without permission. Divers, people who spin underwater using special equipment. Exciting, something that makes you feel happy and full of energy. Opposite of the 20 words. Island, mainland. Permission, prohibition. Truth, line. Lucky, unlucky. Distance, closeness. Tide, stones. Wade, swim. Boat, land vehicle. Rocks, sand. Dangerous, safe. Wrecks, intact or whole. Mast, base or bottom. Calm, stormy. Belong, disown. Grandfather's grandchildren. Gold, dirt, or something worthless. Bars, pieces, or fragments. Stolen, returned. Divers, landlubbers, people unfamiliar with the sea. Exciting, boring. 8 comprehension questions based on the text, each with 4 answer options to help you understand the story better. 1. What does George own? A boat, a private island, a gourmandie, a wrecked ship. In the text, she says she doesn't want it now either, so she is sort of giving it to me. It belongs to me. It's my own private island. It's the answer. A private island. Why don't people go to Georgian's island without permission? It's too far away. George doesn't allow it. The island is cursed. The island is invisible. And I don't let anyone go there unless they get my permission. Yes, is the answer. George doesn't allow it. Is the answer. George doesn't allow it. 3. How do you get to George's Island? By swimming, by walking when the tide is low, by boat, by flying. In the text, "No," said George, "I told you it's only possible to get to it by boat." Yes, it's the answer. By boat. Now, question number 4. What makes the boat near the island dangerous? Sharks, rocks and deep water, storms, pirates. In the text, it's only possible to get to it by boat. It's further out than it looks, and the water is very, very deep. There are rocks all about too. You have to know exactly where to row a boat or you bump it into them. It's dangerous bit of cost here. Yes, the answer is rocks and a deep water. And the water is very, very deep. There are rocks all about. Yes, is the answer B. Question number 5. It has treasure inside. It belongs to George. It's a famous tourist spot. It's still floating. In the text, "Not no," said George. "They've all been cleared up except one, and this the other side of the island. It's deep down in the water. You can just see the broken mast if you run over it on a calm day and look down into the water. The rock really belongs to me too." Yes, is the answer. The rocks belong to George. It's belong to George. Yes, is the answer. Question number 6. What was the wrecked ship carrying? Silver coins, bean bars of gold, food supplies, weapons. In the text, he was raining gold, big bars of gold. Yes, big bars of gold is the answer. Question number 7. What happened to the gold from the wreck? It was found by divers. It was stolen. It sank into the ocean. It was given to George. In the text, "Nobody knows," said George, "except it was stolen out of the ship." Yes, is the answer. It was stolen. It was stolen. Now, question number 8. How do the children feel about George's Island and the wreck? They are scared, they are bored, they are excited, they are angry. In the text, "Golly, this does sound exciting." Yes, is the answer. The children are exciting, is the answer. No, To better understand and memorize the 20 words we shared today, I've prepared a series of exercises for you to follow. You found the PDF in the description box. File in the blanket. Conversation you can practice in with yourself. Write exercise. Crossword. Puzzle. And word search puzzle. And the answer of filling in the blankets. Goodbye, and we'll see you again in another video.
Subscribe now.